Hey everyone, Soundwave8084 here with the last episode of Sunstreaker Week. Yes, it ran over the 1.5 weeks, but I have been busy working. So, the last figure I'll be taking a look at today is Universe Sunstreaker.
Hey boys, we're gonna be movie stars! Yeah!
And this one came out back in 2008 when they started doing like the reimaginings of the classics. This line first started as classics, then went to Universe, and then eventually changed to generations. And it came out within some of the ones came out within the movie lines, like Reveal the Shield and all those. So yeah, and this is where we'll continue on from now. So this is the Sunstreaker. Head on, man. He's not a bad looking car at all. Tires right. Right. I mean, it's not as sleek, I want to say, as the original. He's more rounded instead of having sharp lines as like the G1 had. Overall, I mean, I really love the back of the car. Overall look, the front's still disappointing, but the sides and back aren't too bad. And there's underneath. He looks solid, and you think he feels a little more solid than this one. But when you actually hold them, they feel about the same quality when they're transformed into a car mode. Let's see, height-wise, I think Vinyl Wars is about the same. Kind of Vinyl Wars might have about a millimeter on them. The tires are a lot bigger on the Vinyl Wars. Also, the plastic's a lot thinner on them than they are on this one. That's with him with the Combiner Wars version. Now I say head on, Combiner Wars wins it. Just looking straight onto the figure. Side view, I go with toss up, but I'll probably lean more to Combiner Wars. The rear, I think Combiner Wars could win this if they would paint the tail lights. I mean, seriously, do something like this. Boom. That's what I noticed Hasbro, when people say about the quality of the plastic or whatever. In a way, I grabbed some of these. They're like, oh, this feels cheap. And I grab these and I'm like, hold up, it feels the same. What they really fallen down on are paint apps. Just on the vehicle modes and stuff. I mean, seriously, you could paint some red on here for the tail lights. Paint this, you know, gray, silver, or something to match like this. You know, back then they gave them license plates. I mean, seriously. Whereas this one does have more paint apps, like on the front of the car and the windshield, and this is more just, you know, clear plastic. That's him with his newer version. Now we're going to transform this guy. So if you want to skip ahead to where I just have him in robot mode, you might as well do that. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this off. This clips on some pegs. First thing I'm going to do is just untab them. Like so. I'll try to get the tabs out of the rear end. Like so. Right there. It comes untapped from the windshield. And you just want to pull this piece. It's on a slide. On the sides here. And it just slides up. And then you want to take this, make sure they're unpegged. Pull his arms forward. And the tires do the little thing where they invert like this. They just end up trading places with his arms. Like so. And then there's this little thing that the arms connect to that you want. There's a groove right here that you just want to get this turned all the way around into. And it locks in. See? Locks into that groove. You can do it on both sides. Boom. Locked in. Alright, so that's already turned around. We'll come back to that. There's this black piece here. Push up. Alright. Next I'm going to do, I'm going to take his legs, pull these parts off and to the side. Then you just want to untap them. And then just pull his legs down. And pull his other leg down. And there's his feet. You can go ahead and get his feet. There's a groove here. You can get a nail. You can push it down. Bring his foot up. Pull it. And it kind of turns sideways to get around this piece of plastic. And you want to turn it down and then turn it out to this side. Point it outwards. Get the foot. Just slightly turn it, then you want to angle it out. Now what you want to do is just turn his legs like this. And your legs are done. Let's get back here and finish the body. This guy. Okay. Next thing you want to do, you take this and you just fold it down. There's these little kind of tabs, not really tabs on the sides here, but they will kind of catch on these little pieces here. But this just folds down and all the way around. And like that. And goes in. Now, that piece you pushed up just forms more of the back. That's more so for a side swipe. Alright. Take his arms. Just spin them around. Where the reddish orange color here is facing out towards you. You're going to get his arm situated. You want to spin. And then these are on this little black piece here. They're attached to the doors. And you just put them to the sides here. Then you can take them and you can spin his doors back around this way to give his hands more clearance. And if you find his hand is reversed, just they have wrist swivels. Just spin it around. Do the same with this one. I did have a problem with this arm here. When I turn it, it will end up just working himself off the peg. Alright, so we want to get the door up to the side. This one's a little bit tighter than the other. See? And then just take the door and go ahead and turn around. Hey, you're a guy, I'm halfway there. And let's pick them back up and we'll just put it back on the mushroom peg. Alright. Now the head is a neat little trick. You take his chest or the windshield here and you just spin it. Just do 180 and his head pops up. And there you go. Your Sunstreaker is transformed. Kind of fiddly a little bit so they don't tab in, they just kind of sit. Or no, they don't tab anywhere. Make sure. Yeah. Then you take this little piece here. Now there's these grooves on his back, and you just peg them in. Like so. Take his gun, which I couldn't find any place to store it in vehicle mode, and you just stick it in his hand. And there is Sunstreaker. Now, if you recognize this one, this is the Sunstreaker from the comics. This is the mode that came around, and I believe it was All Hell Megatron, when Sunstreaker was the traitor and then sacrificed himself, blah blah blah. Yeah. Then he was resurrected again with Ironhide later on. Now, my biggest cons on this figure in robot mode are just the chest piece itself. It never goes straight down. It's always at a little tilt. So it always looks off to me. Also, I probably know his feet want to hold his butt up. There you go. But otherwise, it's not really a problem. He's just like, his feet I think are just a bit, not too small, but I don't know. Problems with this arm staying on, let's say the chest piece doesn't do a straight up and down. It's always like it's a little tilt. If I turn it straight up, it's hard to tell on the camera. But in hand, you can see it. These little pieces are fiddly. But yeah. That's Sunstreaker. If you turn it around, you'll see where Sideswipe comes in, which is, they are the same figure. And I'll show you Plastics or Universe, whatever Sideswipe. I'll knock his rocket pack off. See. All you do is reverse the arms, reverse the legs, and voila, reverse the head. And you got a Sideswipe. So there you go with them. Now let's compare him to his Combiner Wars counterpart in robot mode. Alright, I don't have his weapon on me at the moment, but this is the Combiner Wars Sunstreaker. Like I said, his big con is his freaking way his legs transform. I just in card mode, Combiner Wars seems a tad bit longer, but in robot mode, the Universe one takes the cake there. Better looking one in robot mode would have to go to, I'd say, Universe. Notice this one's very much simplified. Like, his transformation is not hard, but the way the hands are incorporated instead of being hidden behind doors and stuff, this is all part of the mode. And the biggest drawbacks of that is they have no wrist swivel anymore. But yeah, best face sculpt. I don't know. You decide. I'm gonna say it's a toss up. Actual face, I'll go with this one. Best overall head, I'll go with this one. Anyway, that's that figure. Ooh, camera. Not much to say about them. I don't have any more Sunstreakers to look at, except for the little bit of robot heroes, but they don't transform. That's just. But yeah. Overall, I said best Sunstreaker I own, probably Bad Cube Sun Surge, or all these. Overall, he looks really good. Looks more quality than the Combiner Wars. And also, he goes for a very high amount on eBay and Amazon. I was looking them up, man. People asking like $70, $80 for this thing. I don't think so. Anyway, thanks for watching. Till next one. Peace out.